first attempt at the new seasonal mechanic, World Tier 4. This is the Infernal Hordes, obviously in World Tier 4. But these can scale to get harder. Let's see if the update for this season makes it worth it. Obviously, our character is pretty OP at this point, so it's not going to be hard, but it's mostly like, are the rewards actually good? Because this is a huge complaint from the PTR, the rewards just simply weren't worth it. Also, I thought the pet was supposed to pick up the Aether. That was a newer update, but I don't know, it doesn't seem like it was. Gotta maybe kill him inside. But we got the brand new Windforce, so everything's gonna be like knocked down. So right now we have 42 of the new currency. So we just have to be in the area killing enemies. We don't actually need to, oh wait, okay. Oh, it's gonna tell us the new mechanic. Okay, open up your map to view your current. Okay, so you can view your current ones. So how this is supposed to work is you get more of the currency, but it makes things harder. So we get, Aether Fiends ramp +1. This one increases our movement speed. I don't care about that. I just want the more currency. So at the end of each wave, we get 1 to 3, or each monster gives us +1. I think that this is overall much better, because that means I only get, like, I don't know how many waves this thing has, but I don't know. Yeah, I think this one's going to be worth it. I'm assuming that each wave is going to have more than 1 to 2. Like, the other one's 1 to 3. So it looks like we're supposed to maybe stand in this area or something. Oh, it looks like there's 6 waves. And that happens at the end of the first wave. So that's 1 through 3 times 5 in terms of its rewards. I'm guessing those are the Aether Fiends, because this is Aetheric Mass. But if we just killed 2 right there, then that's +2. But the Ricochet with the Barrage goes hard, man. It's very, very good. So, okay. So we have normal monsters do more damage. Killing them spawns Aether events faster. So that's probably not bad. Then we have Soul that pulls for foes. I just want as much these Aether events, because I'm assuming these spawn the other things. So you can check on the map. Oh, shoot. And you can see that the boons and the banes on the left side, although my face might be blocking it. So we're going to try to get as many of these events done as possible and see the rewards, because I want to get as many greater affix items as possible from the new season mechanic. By the way, if you want to engage in the new season mechanic, you actually have to do the little campaign that they have. It only takes 30 minutes, though, if you just don't listen to the audio and you just speedrun it. Because before I was in the Helltide hoping to get the new, like, stuff, the compasses. You get one from, like, the end quest, and that's the one that we popped right now. But that's how you do the new mechanic. Like, you get to it. It's a little thing that you pop. So, okay, we have unlimited resources. Chance for elites doubled, and then we get +1 Aether. I think this one's much better to grab, because this one gets, I guess, worse as you progress, because it's at the end of each wave. This one is, like, always good, you know? Oh, gotta watch out for those ballistas. Those actually may be dangerous. That thing just dies in like one hit. It's so fast. Okay. Got that done. Okay, that's an Aether Fiend, so it's going to drop plus 2 now. Okay, now it's feeling like we're kind of getting a lot more monsters. Like the density is supposed to be better. I can definitely notice there's a much better amount of density for sure. Grab that Burning Aether. And that's going to be probably the end of the wave. So this is our final wave, I think. Well, oh, wait. No, it's 4 out of 6. So this should be 5 next. So we have extra Aether. Aether Fiends explode and damages foes. But that's... Aether Massive Spawn and Aether Lord on the death. Okay, let's do that. Let's make it as hard as possible, too. Because I want to see how hard we can push the character. We're still not res cap, but that's okay. We'll worry about that later. Hopefully, it won't cause us to rip. But we do have revives, so I'm not really too worried about it. I think these guys explode, yeah. That guy melted pretty fast. And let's also check out how long this is taking to complete. Because before, like, a huge part of the criticism... Oh, so it's spawning in, like, basically a pit boss, too. Was that these were, like, too easy and the rewards weren't really that great. And it also took, like, 10 minutes versus doing a pit. You can do a pit in 2 minutes, right, and get way better rewards. So we'll see what it's looking like. And if you guys wanted this build, this is the Barrage Rogue. It's the Windforce one. Really, really good build. Right now, I don't have Umbacrux, but like once we get Umbacrux, the build's going to be even better. And I believe the Umbacrux drops from this area. Alright, so this is the final wave, guys. So we have Hellfire, so this is only plus 3. None of these are really great, but I'd rather still get like plus 3 Aether. I want the highest chance to get the best reward at the very end, so. Now we're going to have to dodge Hellfire. Oh, the Aether Lord just got absolutely obliterated. So it looks like there's like 3 or 4 spawn points for these events. And so far, it doesn't seem so difficult in terms of survivability or like damage. But obviously this is the first tier. Well, technically it's a tier 3. But you definitely want a build that can clear out things fast. Yeah, there's I think 4 locations where these can spawn in. So there's ones where you have to kill enemies in a circle, and then there's one where it just spawns in like an elite, and there's like a giant thing that you can pop also. I feel like this area would be so good for like Fireball, and Chain Lightning would be so good in this area. Alright, so the final area, guys, the boss. Now, these bosses had incredible HP, like way too much, to be honest. So let's see if they've changed that, because I remember before, these bosses were too crazy. It took people like an hour to actually kill them on the hardest difficulty. Obviously, this is not the highest difficulty. I just wanted to showcase it. Oh, our builds just obliterated them. Alright, so we have now finished it. So we confront the hordes by finding more compasses, and then you can get more of these. Okay, so it tells you where you can find them. The first one that you kind of get is for free. So again, to get these, you can get them by doing Hell Tides. You can get them in Nightmare Dungeons, and I believe you can also get these compasses in the pit, but they also can be obtained by doing the Whisper Caches. You can get them there as well, and then they can be upgraded. And I believe later in the season, they're going to update it. So yeah, you can just upgrade them by using Abyss Scrolls. All right, so let's go check out the upgrades. So we have Spoils of Equipment, we have Spoils of Greater Equipment, and Spoils of Materials, and then it goes all into gold. So we're going to go open up one of each and kind of see if it's actually worth it. So we have 283. As far as I'm aware of, this will guarantee you 1 Greater Affix. Let me go ahead and move all these out of the way so you guys won't see that this is like, you know, think that this is what it dropped. So let's go ahead and open up one of each. I think the best thing, to be honest, is to open up all of these and then probably just go into gold. But we're going to go ahead and open up one of each. So we got 2. And you can open up these multiple times, by the way. Let's see if it's at least 925 for item power first. And, I mean, okay, it's at least 925. That's at least good. But, like, again, this is just like a random set of equipment. Hoping that these could also maybe obtain uniques out of them. That'd be kind of cool. And then let's open up this. This should give us 1 greater affix. Wow, that one was way better. So it costs 3 times the amount. Oh, that one you're only allowed to open up 1 time. Oh, okay. That's fine, though. I mean, that's kind of fair. I mean, it took us, what, like 8 minutes? And 8 minutes to get a guaranteed, like, 1 greater affix. I believe it was the ring. It rolled pretty bad, but at least they were all 925, right? Let's go check this out. Okay, just making sure at least 925. And then we also get an Abyss Scroll. So what this does is it allows you to upgrade the compass to the next tier. Now, in addition to that, there is the Spoils of Materials. Let's see what we get with this. Before, it would give you like 5 Abductite, which is the lowest tier in the pit material, right? Let's move away. Oh, it's gonna thing. Okay, it gave us 12 that time. they more than doubled it, right? And these ones, again, you can consistently open up. But it's such a low amount. Do I think that this is worth it? I don't know. I kind of want to see if we can get uniques out of this. Because as far as I'm aware of, this is where you can get some of the brand new uniques. It's from like the Crown of Lucian, the Lockhorn's Talisman. Actually, we already have this item, but this one you can get for free in the quest. It's a brand new Season 5 item. But it also, I believe, works on Eternal. Like, you'll get it no matter what from the seasonal quest line. But let's see if we can get uniques off of this. Oh! What if, guys? What if it's something godly? Oh no, it's always this. Okay, this actually did get a buff in Season 5. We got greater affix one. It got perfect attack speed, almost perfect crit. I don't think it's going to be used, but the thing that I thought was interesting, if you did mix this in with, let's say, Crown of Lucian, I was wondering if it would work, because how it works is if it's 4 or more, we get a % of the resource cost refunded. Now, it increases your resource cost, but does that mean that it will give it back to you? And then if it gives you it back and you have resource gen, does that work? I don't know, but I think that could be kind of interesting to look at, as all stats is really not a bad stat. And so I think the best thing to do, unless you really need gold, because I don't think I'd ever go for materials, because as you play the game, you'll guaranteed get that, but getting uniques, oh! Wow. Grasp of Shadow. Unfortunately, these are still like probably a pretty bad item. It does give you ultimate damage, but these are brand new, so I'm going to keep them over here. I guess we can pick up these. But I want to see if we can get... Oh, wow, we can get Abyssal Scrolls with this. Okay, I'm not going to pick up anything unless it's greater affix anymore. Oh, we're getting some... Oh, we got a greater affix. We just got damage on that one. Oh, we got another amulet. Oh, come on. Exploit Frigid Finesse Malice. Okay, it has attack speed and movement speed. Okay, so overall, I mean, I guess we'll just open up this. So we have 3. Let's see how much we get for 3. It's really hard to tell how much gold we got right there. The problem is the pet is just going to pick up everything, so I couldn't numerically do it. But we did get some Abyssal Scrolls. We got a total of 3 Abyssal Scrolls. So in terms of, like, you know, my suggestions... Oh, we also have a stash right here, though, which is great. What I would recommend to do is open up the Greater Affix one, because that chest is pretty good, and then go all into the other one. The other one you can get... pit material from, but it's like a very small amount. Maybe as you go really high in the tier, it could be worth it, but I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But that's a new mechanic, World Tier 4, and that's what we got. And I would say overall, I would give it a thumbs up for, like, is it worth doing? It's much, much better, but if I was to look for power upgrades, I think getting pit material is much easier to just get in the pit, and you're going to get all these items as you progress anyways, whether it's obols and stuff. So is it actually worth doing? As far as I'm aware of, I know that these newer items can drop from this area, but I don't know if they only drop from this new area. So there might be an incentive to do this just if you need to get Crown of Lucian, which I need to get, and also getting things that are like the Umbra Crux. This is where you would get them. So hopefully that kind of addresses it. But what do you guys think of the new update with the new Infernal Hordes? Do you guys like the Season 5 like theme, or do you guys not like it? By the way, there's no seasonal power. This is like kind of our way to get power is just to get a random GA. But that's the new season mechanic. What do you guys think?